When it comes to sewing, precision is everything. A perfectly stitched garment is a symphony of technique and timing. At the heart of the symphony lies the industrial sewing machine, a marvel of engineering designed for speed and accuracy. But even the most advanced machine is only as good as its timing. Specifically, the timing between the needle and the hook. This precise interaction is the heartbeat of the sewing machine, dictating the quality and consistency of every stitch. The needle descends, carrying the thread down to meet the bobbin thread. As the needle begins to rise, the hook swings in, perfectly timed to catch the loop of the needle thread. The hook carries this loop around, forming a stitch as it intertwines with the bobbin thread. This repeats hundreds, even thousands of times per minute, creating a seamless line of stitches. When the timing is off, even slightly, the consequences are immediate. Skipped stitches, broken needles, and uneven seams are just a few of the issues that can arise. Mastering the art of hook timing is crucial for anyone looking to achieve professional quality results. It's about understanding the mechanics of the machine and the nuances of different fabrics and threads. In this video, we will delve into the intricacies of hook timing, exploring the common problems, the solutions, and the secrets to achieving sewing perfection. So get ready to fine-tune your skills and unlock the full potential of your industrial sewing machine.
The relationship between the needle and the hook is a delicate one, a carefully orchestrated dance that determines the success of every stitch. Imagine the needle as the lead dancer, gracefully descending from above with thread in tow. As the needle reaches its lowest point, the hook, our nimble partner, swings in from the side. The timing here is critical. The hook's job is to catch the loop of thread formed by the needle. This happens just as the needle begins its ascent. The hook scoops up the loop and carries it around the bobbin case. This circular motion interlocks the needle thread with the bobbin thread, forming the stitch. The precision of this interaction is paramount. If the hook is too early, it will snag the needle, potentially causing it to deflect or even break. If it's too late, it will miss the loop entirely, resulting in a skipped stitch. The perfect timing ensures that the hook grazes the needle, capturing the loop without interference. Factors like needle size, hook type, and even the thread itself can influence this delicate motion. Mastering hook timing is about understanding these nuances and making the necessary adjustments to keep the rhythm flowing smoothly.
Just as the rhythm and tempo of the ocean tides generated by the moon, so too must our needle and hook adjust to the fabric and thread in play. Different materials have different thicknesses and properties, requiring subtle shifts in the timing of our sewing machine's heart. Heavy fabrics like leather, PVC, denim, or canvas require a slightly larger needle and a heavier thread. This means the hook needs to be timed to engage the loop a little later in the needle's upward stroke. Otherwise, it might collide with the thicker needle, leading to frustration and potential damage. Conversely, lightweight fabrics like silk or chiffon demand a finer needle and a thinner thread. In this scenario, the hook timing might need to be advanced slightly to ensure it catches the smaller loop of thread before the needle rises too far. Failure to do so can result in frequent skipped and uneven stitches. The type of thread also plays a role. Thicker thread requires slightly larger needles and a slightly delayed hook timing, while thinner threads work best with finer needles and a slightly advanced hook timing.
Okay, I think I understand. You do?
Understanding these subtle relationships is essential for achieving consistent, high-quality stitching across a range of materials.
Even with the most meticulous setup, industrial sewing machines, like any finely tuned instrument, can fall out of sync. When the harmony between the needle and hook is disrupted, the symptoms are usually quite evident in the stitching itself.
Timing is the tracking or planning of the spacing of events or time.
Recognizing these telltale signs is the first step toward diagnosing and rectifying the issue. One of the most common indicators of incorrect hook timing is skipped stitches. This happens when the hook fails to catch the loop of needle thread, leaving a gap. Skipped stitches can occur sporadically or in a consistent pattern, often signaling a timing issue rather than a threading error. Another red flag is frequent needle breakage. If the hook is timed too early, it can collide with the needle, causing it to deflect and potentially snap. This is particularly common when sewing heavy fabrics or using a needle that is too small for the thread. Examine the broken needle. If the point is bent or the shaft is scored, hook timing is the likely culprit. Uneven stitch length, where some stitches are noticeably longer or shorter than others, can also point to a timing problem. This often occurs when the hook is not consistently engaging the loop of needle thread at the same point in its rotation. The result is a seam that lacks uniformity and professional polish.
Checking and adjusting the hook timing on your industrial sewing machine might seem like a daunting task, but with with a little patience and the right guidance, it's a manageable procedure. Always consult your machine's manual for specific instructions, as models can vary. Here's a general step-by-step guide to get you started. First, preparation is key. Disconnect the power to your machine and remove any thread from the needle and bobbin. This ensures your safety and prevents accidental stitches while working. Raise the needle to its highest position and disengage the feed dog. Next, access the hook assembly. Depending on your machine, you'll need to remove the needle plate and potentially the bobbin case holder to access the hook assembly. This usually involves loosening a few screws. Be sure to keep track of these small parts. Finally, the timing mark. Most industrial sewing machines have a timing mark on the hook and another on the needle bar housing. With the hand wheel, slowly rotate the machine until the needle bar mark is aligned with the designated timing point for your machine. Assess the hook position. With the needle bar mark aligned, observe the position of the hook tip in relation to the needle. The tip of the hook should be approximately the width of a business card behind the needle when the needle is just beginning its upward stroke.
Mastering the art of hook timing is like tuning a musical instrument. It's about understanding the delicate interplay of mechanics, materials, and precision. When all these elements are in harmony, the result is a symphony of perfectly formed stitches, a testament to your skill and craftsmanship. Proper hook timing ensures that each stitch is created with consistent tension and uniformity. Sewing is flat and smooth, free from puckering or distortion. Threads interlock seamlessly, creating a strong and durable bond that withstands wear and tear. Beyond the aesthetics, precise hook timing contributes to the longevity of your industrial sewing machine. It minimizes wear and tear on needles, hooks, and other vital components, keeping your machine humming along smoothly for years to come. So embrace the intricacies of hook timing, experiment with different fabrics and threads, paying close attention to the subtle adjustments required. Listen to the rhythm of your machine and learn to recognize the telltale signs of disharmony. With practice and a keen eye for detail, you'll unlock the true potential of your industrial sewing machine, transforming your creations from simple stitches to masterpieces of sewn perfection.
Next up, we will chat about energy saver motors and clutch motors. Thanks for watching.